An East County man called KUSI's Michael Turko when the body of his friend was left abandoned at the county morgue.
Turko found out he was a decorated Navy veteran, and today he was laid to rest with dignity and respect and some fond memories.
What we have here is a Navy veteran who came back from the Vietnam War with real issues. He was estranged from his family, and when he died in February, his body was abandoned at the county morgue for 6 weeks. When his friends called me, I set that right in a hurry, and today he was laid to rest at Miramar National Cemetery with full military honors. The body of Francis T.C. Burgess arrived at Miramar Cemetery with a military escort from the Patriot Guard Riders. They make sure all veterans are laid to rest with dignity.
When we found out about it, we honor everyone. The man earned the right for military honors and a decent burial. And we were called, and of course we responded immediately.
Present arms. The final arrangements were made by Greenwood Memorial Park.
I called you up and I said, there's a problem here. You immediately stepped up and said, we'll handle it. Why?
We just think it's important to be a liaison to the veterans community. Here at Greenwood, we do have over 10,000 veterans buried in our park since we've been here since 1907.
They chose to be buried here so they could be with family members. Only vets and spouses can be buried at national cemeteries. There was no family involved in this case, so that wasn't an issue. But TC's friends came together to bid him farewell.
All we wanted to do was make sure that he had a place to rest and that we could all just have our last respects to him. And I just can't thank you enough for all that you did to let us know.
And to give him a good send-off.
Oh, absolutely. Right. And as any military, anybody that served our country. So thank you so much for what you do on all your stories.
We're here to thank T.C. Burgess for his service to his country. Over 8,000 veterans are buried here. There's room for another 150,000 more. But it's everyone's hope and prayer that not all of those spaces will be needed. It's a somber ceremony to mark T.C.'s passing, but the memories of his friends are happy ones.
He was quite a character, very philosophical. We thought he was really squared away. I wish we had a chance to know him better.
He was an awesome guy. He told me that his TC stands for Tango Charlie. Because of his military, he enjoyed being in the military. He's a good guy, good worker, good friend.
He loved to tell jokes. And one day we were standing there talking, and all of a sudden he backs up against the wall and he's standing in the and I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "What am I?" And I said, "I don't know, what are you?" He goes, "A sock hiding in the dryer."
He taught me how to shoot a bow and arrow, and he ate dinner at our house, and his dog Noel did tricks for us.
My husband would be in the driveway working on his Harley, so he liked to talk to my husband about his Harley. And then he loved to take his motorized scooter up and down the street. We were amazed at how good he could ride it. And he's just a sweet man, and we were happy we knew him.
Accepting the flag is the man who called the Turko files for help.
Did you think this day would ever come?
I bet it still would have been, he's still been laying there. If somebody hadn't stepped up, and I'm glad I got a hold of you, because that really turned everything around.
It couldn't have turned out any better. He deserved it. He got it. He's home.
That's right.
That's what it's all about.
Rest in peace, Francis T.C. Burgess. I'm Michael Turko, only on KUSI News.
And Michael Turko is always looking for ways to help our viewers.